Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be checking out the buffed up version of Yondu, and I believe this is Yondu's second buff. I think it took them about 3 to 5 buffs on Gamora to make her pretty good and get her where she is today. But this is the second buff on Yondu, and the way that this character ramps damage is you've got to bait opponent's special attacks, which is a little bit more difficult in Realm of Legends because they're a little bit more on the passive side. And then we're going to retaliate with our special 2, and for each special used, you get 1 additional Fury on top of the one you already have from the special 2. And you see this actually has quite a good duration, and it's going to make us, if we can crit, do some acceptable numbers. However, it appears my crit rate has gone to actual 0. Dude, there was nothing there. Okay, another special 2. Okay, we get this. We get the 7 Furies. Okay, we blasting now, boys. So yeah, Yondu, you know, once you get this, we're cooking. This is what I want to see. The numbers, the damage, the excitement. And Winter Soldier is down 1 minute on a 6-star Awakened Yondu. That's not too bad. We'll take that. Definitely like a very nice glow up, but he does have the drawback of, okay, you know, you start the fight a little bit slower, right? It's going to take a while to get to that damage, but maybe if there's a 7-star Yondu, rank 3, rank 4, you know, the copium might be there that he can finish certain Battlegrounds opponents. And when you have metas and scenarios with more power gain, that kind of just allows him to ramp up potentially a bit quicker. Or just kind of be more effective, you know, when he does get to that special 2 there. But it looks like, you know, that kind of chain of getting a couple of special 2s in was working out really, really nicely. So I think that's what we certainly aim to go for again. I think in this particular scenario, and maybe others as well, the Relic is just, you know, super nice for getting us to that next special 2. Just baiting out that special, so now we get the 7 Furies. Oh, okay! Dude, seeing a 40k hit come out of that special 2, that felt pretty good. I love the crits into the block as well. Dude, there's something about the whistling noises playing Yondu. Feels peak, man. It's just, it's dopamine, it's enjoyment, it's a great time. And yeah, he's doing all right so far. I actually didn't even check the kill time on that. That's class disadvantage, so it doesn't really matter too much. And he does also have a bit of new utility. I think having the rupture instead of the bleed certainly means he can take a lot more matches with really good effectiveness in comparison to what he could maybe previously do. Obviously, I was showcasing when opponents use their special, they also get weakness if you have them awakened. So that was clearly a utility showcase that was completely intended there. All part of the fun. And you can also dodge special attacks. Of course, I got to occasionally show how to play. But many people on this, you know, they want to see the special 3. What does the special 3 look like from Yondu? What does it do? I don't actually know, but we're going to find out. I was just like, look at the kit. I was like, okay, yeah, we want to do that special 2. So the special 3, it doesn't give us Furies. I feel like it should give us Furies because I feel a bit scammed. But what do we have? We have special concussion, reduces the ability accuracy of special attacks. So this will stop Unstoppable from triggering. Oh my, dude, there's so much utility being showcased today. Oh, so that's just for 1, yeah? And then it goes. Okay. It could have its moment. Well, it had its moment right there. And now that we've baited more special attacks, when we do eventually get to that special 2, got a big Fury. We got a big Fury. We're having a great time. And let's use the special 1 here just to finish off. We also get the Stifle as well, which is a bit of a rarer debuff to have. I forgot exactly what the Stifle does. It does something, though. I know Annihilus has it. I don't know if it's like preventing evades. Slow. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else. We'll see what it does at some point. I'm just going to check out what the Stifle does now, because it's Annoying me. Oh, yeah, reduces offensive combat power rate. Okay. Does it start, like, say how potent that is? Oh, and the really cool thing is, as well, you can stack a lot of additional attack reduction for the opponent's special attacks if you go for the special one. So if you're looking to go a bit more kind of defensive, that can be very, very nice. But it also doesn't really help you get that damage ramp up that you may be after. I think also in an ideal scenario for damage output, I should have held on to that special too. Because yeah, I think the scenario where you're kind of overlapping and getting value from the previous Furies on the special too, then that's pretty giga. So like here, you know, you want all of that to be landing when you've got the previous ones rolling. There we go. So that was kind of a bad fight against Rhino, right? Still 103. It's not bad, you know, when you get the stuff cooking. So yeah, overall, I'm kind of like interested to weigh up the utility, but the damage output, it seems viable. It seems playable. You know, you take this up to a 7-star, rank 3, rank 4. Certainly you're gonna see a bit of a better performance, but it's like, how valuable is everything else here? Okay, can we do a cheeky backdraft? Yeah, she just didn't want to play ball down, unfortunately. Okay, let's go and get another combo. Bit scared to dex that Storm Special 1. There we go, we got it that time. Bring in the Striker. And I feel like if we just catch a parry after this would be great. This also is fine. Oh, there we go, dude. 8 as well. That should be pretty huge. Okay, 55k. That felt like a good killing blow. 57 seconds. Because this is definitely like a little bit of a lower power level than we usually test a new character. But yeah, I see a little bit. I really want to see this Yondu at like rank 3 or rank 4. I think rank 4 at fully boosted would do really, really well. But he also does have this thing of like, in order to get the damage, you know, it really is like that second special 2 just unlocks massive damage. And then after that, he's going to spike up even more. But if the fight's go on longer and longer, then he's going to keep on ramping. And it seems really easy because, like, yeah, you're just getting, like, net Furies every single time the opponent uses a special attack. So it's kind of like this, like, ramp to mid-range character. Not very, like, bursty. And it's like we're getting to, like, the start of the ramp. And, yeah, he's feeling pretty good on that front. But I think we got to test some matches, right? We got to test some of the mutant matches that people may want to see with Yondu. So who are we going to go for first here? Who do I think would be potentially a bit of an interesting one? Now, I'm thinking, I think I want to try Mr. Sinister, because buffed up Mr. Sinister, right, everybody's just got him from Raids Month. This guy is going to be everywhere in Battlegrounds. So yeah, let's give this a go. The Ruptures, does he fling the Ruptures back? Or is it just bleeds that he's going to start flinging back? I forgot if it's like all debuffs or what exactly it is on this upgraded kit of Mr. Sinister. Okay, yeah, he flings everything back, but because of the attack reduction, that really like mitigated the damage quite a bit. Because of like all of the debuffs we have on. So honestly, that actually wasn't too bad. And then in this matchup, you can still kind of push him a bit further. You know, if you can get to that special too. But yeah, the heal block, look at the effectiveness of that. Just absolutely locked him down. And now he's done a couple of special attacks. We've got 3 Furies on this. Got the special 2 active. So yeah, he's still got like some good kind of kit to deal with Sinister. 58 seconds. Again, it's not like the craziest nuke in the world, but there are characters that like you just match into Sinister and you're just cooked. You know, you just can't do anything. You know, you're not going to be able to get him down. So yeah, he still deals with that matchup all right. Should we go for a slightly bigger one? Or do we go for the biggest Mr. Sinister? I feel like that's probably, yeah, let's go for the really big one, because this is a good, like, matchup to really kind of, like, test some big Yondu ramp up. And also just, like, managing Mr. Sinister a little bit better. Again, there's a chance we just, like, take too many special ones, too much block damage, and we get cooked here. But yeah, I think we've definitely got to have... Okay, so we took a hit there, but it's fine because we had all of the debuffs on. And then here I want to, I think, combo in, fire this off. Because I'm trying to just avoid him putting the ruptures back on me here. While also keeping up the heal block when I can. I feel like the awakened ability is like such a insane safety net. Like there's a lot of value in that that's like kind of hard to initially state how good it could be. But you know, if you mess up like that, there's many other scenarios. I would have been cooked. Would have been absolutely cooked. But here I think just, you know, playing with the special one, just playing a little bit safe with that, and then going for kind of the special 2 finisher, that works all right. That was a big Mr. Sinister. I think Yondu, he definitely falls into this category now of like, he's just a really easy character to play. Like there's nothing complex or like overwhelming or like too much to think about. Really for people that get this character early on as like a 5 or a 6 star. Because you'd see him doing some work, man, you know, against certain, like, story bosses, scenarios, just places you're having problems. You can see Yondu actually being viable now. But this is the big Sinister. See the degen on this. Again, this really isn't too bad. Just with all the weakness and willpower, right? Here, I'm just going to play in a way where I'm, like, just taking special ones with as much weakness as I can. It's like 7. Look at that. We got his damage down to, like, 490. And then with willpower, we're barely taking anything, dude. That's crazy. This is a stack Mr. Sinister as well. This is like a Labyrinth of Legends one. So here, what I think I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to, like, stay aggressive. Bait these out. I'm ramping from baiting the specials. And then I think this is kind of the point. We want to be a little bit cheeky here, go for a special 2. So I have the heal block active. 5 on that as well. It's a bit more damage there, actually. Also, this Yondu isn't Sig 200, it's only Sig 100. We've got 8 there. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I cannot take too many more of these. Just took 1 there. Okay, I got the winning combo play. I just need him not to use special 1. Please do not use special 1 here, dude. Okay, I need to get this heal block on him. Oh, let's go. Come on. Oh, yes, dude. Okay. Weird matchup. Dude, the fact that you got that Mr. Sinister down, that is a big Sinister, dude. That is a massive Sinister. That was pretty good. Dude, I love playing Yondu as well. The animations, the Yaka arrow, it feels great. This character's close to greatness, man. He's close to greatness. He's just got, like, some really, like, weird, understated utility that I think the more you kind of just mess about with him, the more you kind of come to appreciate. But let's do one more matchup, just to finish off the video. Alright, so now he has the ability to invalidate prowess. I want to test against a match that has a lot of prowess to invalidate, which is going to be Sauron. So let's give this a shot. We might need to actually hit into the block to get rid of this. Oh no, even in the basic combo, dude, look at the control on this. Oh my god, dude. Look at that, it's just gone, mate. Okay, well that's actually cracked. If you suck at dodging Sauron's special one like I do... Oh, what a bully. You could also invalidate prowess or have a chance to through block. Dude, this guy is like the most ridiculous Sauron counter now. Wow. And then I think we're actually just... Let's use the special one, get the heal block on him. Dude, this has completely shut Sauron down. Oh my god. That was insane. Like, yeah, I mean, Sauron, for experienced players, right, is not the worst defender out there. He still kind of catches me off guard, because, yeah, I'm a bit mid on certain occasions. But this is insane impressive, dude. I think we got a bigger Sauron now. Just want to see, you can also play a little bit differently and just focus on the, what is it, the light combo. I think to invalidate prowess a little slower. Let's get the heal block off, because I think there's a lot of value in that. And then we've baited a few special attacks after this one. We're going for a big special too. And now we got the Fury, we should be cooking. I think we'll use the special one just to seal away his healing again. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I think this is a fun buff. I think this is a good buff. It puts Yondu in a spot where, like, he's got some really cool utility for things now. The Stifle earlier as well was a, what is it, is a 60% reduction as well when we were looking on the special one. But dude, he's got some really good, like, combat power rate control, you know, especially with all the debuffs. You're getting a lot less special attacks off. We just come sometimes, like, counterintuitive to what you want to do for finishing the fight quick. But he's got some great things. He's also immune to concussion debuffs against mutant characters. So I think this is relevant for, like, Captain Britain and a few others. And yeah, he's got a lot of, like, additional stuff on his old kit as well, and can also steal those armor up buffs as well, which is you know, nice in maybe certain scenarios and nodes, mainly against, like, Havoc or something, where, you know, stealing that node and then getting the immunity can be quite a nice combo. But yeah, overall, I like this buff. It's a little bit hard to fully tell what it's going to be like for, like, a 7-star rank 3 and rank 4. I think it's certainly going to make him better, but again, he doesn't really get into the damage until you can get to a special 2, and it doesn't always make sense to go for the special 2 depending on what you're trying to do in the match. So yeah, he is a little bit slower to get into, but I do think the utility, you know, it really adds up. He's got a lot of things he can do very easily. So I think for, like, progressing players, there are going to be people now that get Yondu as, like, their first 4-star, 5-star, 6-star, and he's just like the MVP, you know, he's just going to come out, shut down healing. Healing's still, like, I know a lot of veteran players take healing for granted. They're like, oh, I don't care about healing. But this guy now is, like, so good for masochism because he just applies those ruptures so frequently. He's going to be able to get a very long heal block and then just do massive ramp up damage as long as the players can stay alive to kind of push through that. So yeah, I think for, like, certain progression points, going to be just an absolute banger character to land. But yeah, I like Yondu. I'm definitely, like, coping and hoping with this video that he's going to find some really cool uses. But yeah, he's got a few, like, quirky things he can do and a nice base kit on him as well. So shout out to all of the Yondu enjoyers out there. I hope you enjoyed today's video, having a first look at the freshly buffed Yondu. Thank you all very much for watching, take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.